Turning the Cheek, episode 1. This one is far beyond the physical. It's more physical than you could ever imagine. If you can accept the physical and the mental of turning the other cheek, you may lack the confidence to ever fight the real fight. This is not against Scripture. This is running into Scripture. Let's go to work. When you turn the other cheek, in which direction will you turn? Or which set or pair of cheeks will you settle for? Surely we have more than one pair of cheeks. Metaphorically, you've just been stuck with looking at being slapped in your face on the left or the right and turning to the opposite side to give the enemy another chance to swell up both jaws. Let's analyze the sport of boxing for a minute. A hard punch to the face of one opponent could possibly push the other opponent on his or her butt cheeks. The anger and the rage of the knockdown can force him or her, if possible, to leap back up and potentially return the favor. Cheek to cheek. But if one never gets back up, both are still in a position to realize that they have turned the other's cheek. Meaning, I struck you in your face and I knocked you on your arse. Or I got up off of my arse and I knocked you in your face. It is still turning the other cheek. Now, before I move on, I know to the sensitive, they will be utterly disgusted with such a message. However, maybe this is not meant for you. You'll understand why a little bit later. Being passive or aggressive, cheek for cheek, can be viewed in multiple ways. It depends on the viewer and the striker. Sometimes there are strikers who want you to never realize that it is time for you to get up off your butt cheeks and fight back. I'm going to leave that alone. But the way we choose to see it, it is totally up to us. We just choose to see it the way that other people may have taught us. And that doesn't necessarily mean that the way that they taught us was correct. Food for thought. You'll never strike anyone that is so-called in a position of authority ever in life without consequences. Oh, you're going to pay for it. So maybe, just maybe, we've been slapped, punched, struck, and taught out of our authority. Let it sink in. If you feel like you have no authority, keep getting slapped. If you turn the other cheek twice, and you've done so already, you can't afford to do it a third time. You'll just end up right where you started. Just giving cheeks away. This is beyond physical. Turning the other cheek. I think we may need to sit down and reread this one.